Hey guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you my top 10 most expensive LEGO minifigures of all themes, all minifigures I have. And for now, let's go. And at the end of the video I'm also gonna show you how much these 10 minifigures cost together. So at first, the top 3 most expensive minifigures I put in this LEGO Marvel CMF packs. They aren't out of the LEGO Marvel CMF, but I think then it's a bit more exciting. So at first, let's open up the box with minifigure 10 to 4. At first, a lot of the minifigures in this box are a lot of the Wings minifigures. I have more Marvel and Star Wars, but they are really expensive and I also bought them for really much money. But now, let's look at the first minifigure. The first minifigure we have is Oin. It's a dwarf minifigure out of the LEGO Hobbit line, and he was in the LEGO Barrel Escape set. I bought the Barrel Escape set for much money. It was shipped to me from Canada and I live in Germany, so a pretty long distance, but for this minifigure it was really worth it. Just look at the beard here. The torso printing isn't also that bad, but the beards are the most expensive and also most special things at this Lord of the Rings dwarf minifigures. In new condition, the worth of the minifigure is about $50. So let's grab another minifigure who will be at the 212th Airborne Trooper out of the General Grievous Starfighter. And everyone says it's a bad set. I bought it back then for about $60 instead of $80, and for me it was okay, because I'm a big fan of the General Grievous minifigure. I didn't have him so far, so I bought this set, and of course the set wasn't so popular and not so many people liked it and bought it then. This minifigure gets so expensive, of course, nearly no one have it, but a lot of people want to have only this minifigure. So for now, the price of the minifigure is about $60 in new condition, what's really crazy. It also looks really cool. The helmet is very detailed, and also the torso printing is just amazing. So let's grab the next minifigure, and it's again Lord of the Rings. Really unexpected, right? So the next minifigure at this list is Merry. It's a hobbit from the Weathertop set from Lord of the Rings. This set was a LEGO exclusive and costed about $60, and it also wasn't the best set at all, so that is why this minifigure is so expensive. He was exclusive in this set, and other hobbits were in cheaper sets, in more sets, or in sets more people wanted to have. The minifigure itself looks really awesome. I mean, just look at this pearl gold printing at the torso. Also, the hair is really fitting for him. The minifigure costs about $60 in new condition now. Next minifigure at this list is one of my personal favorites, King Theoden. I mean, just look at his awesome bullet or made armor here with this awesome prince. He was in the Helm's Deep set. I bought it from eBay and it's so expensive now, so that's why the minifigure is also so expensive. He's exclusive in the set, but of course it's also because this is such a beautiful minifigure and he really deserved this place at the list with a value of about $65. And next, the first and only Marvel minifigure at this list, Ronan. Also, this minifigure just looks really awesome. He was in a LEGO Guardians of the Galaxy set back then, so there weren't so many sets released based on the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and the set was really expensive. Also a LEGO exclusive, I think, or it was really hard to get this set, so that is why this minifigure gets so expensive. Also, cause every part of the minifigure except of the cape is exclusive. So that brings this minifigure also to a value of about $65. Next, we have a theme at this list which has only 9 released minifigures, 1 release set, and this is the second most expensive minifigure, and I have 8 out of 9. The most expensive I've not, but this is the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. It's just an awesome minifigure. Look at his exclusive leg mold he got here. Also the prints at the minifigures are amazing, and also this headpiece for his mouth is just amazing printed. It was only in the $200 set from Stranger Things, the only release set. I really hope LEGO will make more sets of these, but since Stranger Things Season 4, this minifigure doubled his value. So in 2022, it was about $30, and now he is at $65. That's just crazy and shows that people really want Stranger Things sets to return. Like you heard already, there are really strange and interesting stories how I got to some of my LEGO sets, so please comment if you want a complete video about 10 of those stories. Next, LEGO Lord of the Rings / Hobbit again. This is Stein from the Battle of the Five Armies. The set was also really hard to get, I heard. It's the most amazing looking dwarf at this list, and also the most expensive. He costs about $65. I ordered him from Brooklyn, and I'm really happy about, because just look at his helmet piece. This is an amazing minifigure. And I'm just cutting the video and realized how often I said amazing in this video. Sorry for that. And now we come to the top 3 minifigures which are in these bags, and now we're gonna open up the first one. And inside is the mouth of Sauron. This is just an amazing minifigure. He was in the Black Gate based on the third Lord of the Rings movie. The set is really expensive. It was back then, and the set doubled his value now. This minifigure is about $70 at the moment. Here you have this amazing headpiece with this flexible material. Also the rest of the minifigure looks amazing. But did you know that this minifigure is based on the extended edition from Lord of the Rings, which is only allowed to watch to people who are at least 16? So this minifigure is technically R-rated. Now let's open up the next bag, and inside is King Aragorn. It's an amazing minifigure. He also was in the Black Gate. So place number 2 and 3 are only for minifigures of the Black Gate. You see how expensive this set is now, how really people want this set. Also, this minifigure is a bit muddy, but at all, just look at the torso printing here. He looks amazing. Also at this double molded cape with the dark red inside and the black outside. The head and hair is from the normal Aragorn, but the rest is special for him and just looks really cool. And with that, the minifigure costs about $75 now. We've got a lot of Lord of the Rings in this video, but the last minifigure isn't from Lord of the Rings. It's a Star Wars minifigure, and it's Captain Rex, but not that one you expect. It's Captain Rex Phase 1, Phase 2, which is much more expensive even, but this minifigure is already at $100. That's a huge LEGO set. That's really crazy. He just looks amazing, but actually the most parts of him just costs a few dollars. Except of one. Can you guess what? Right, the helmet again. This costs about $30, but I last looked about 2 years ago, so it must be much more expensive now. I actually got him for $30. One of my best LEGO deals. When you want a complete video about that, comment that down below. But this is my most expensive minifigure. And now, as I promised it to you, what cost these 10 minifigures together? About $675. So they are much more expensive than the new LEGO Revendell set, for example. That is so crazy. But for now, I hope you liked this video. Please comment if you want a part 2. And of course also subscribe. Bye.